Hello, everyone. RBG Kid here, back with some more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. In the previous video, we wrapped up all the Ascension quests by doing Tritons, Asherahs, and Sigiris, which were really good, and they were really good ones. I think I really liked Sigiris out of all of them. Was like probably one of my favorites. Graves was really fantastic too. Like, they were all good, don't get me wrong, but like, yeah, some of them were just a little bit better in my opinion. But anyway, guys, this is going to be the last part of side quests before we go into story, unless all these side quests take a fucking long time.
Do people have to make so much
Which they
noise?
shouldn't, because I think we only have 4 or 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we technically have 6. Hopefully they don't take too long. And I'll be honest, I want to at least start this one last time. Because, you know, it's a big collectathon type thing, so let's just get right into it. Baldy, mate, you look like the fairies that got the cream. That's because Dork is finally complete. What? Only just? I'm so pleased for you. Yep. Red Papa's going to orchestrate the grand unveiling. He's truly chuffed. You're gonna be there too, right? You helped so much salvaging materials. Yeah, sure. Nice. Okay, he said the unraveling would take place in the Terra Wastelands. We'll be there. Can't wait to see Dork strutting his stuff at least. Okay. The final cog. Alright, and we have one more that we can at least talk about, which is the Captain of the Guard here. The Captain of the Guard from the Keves Castle has been looking for us, it seems. We're the target of Fort Various, huh? Do you think they're not happy with us because we broke their flame clock? I wouldn't say so. That wasn't the impression I got from observing the fort. Without the console in place, I don't think it would be a trap. There's only one way to find out. Let's chat with the Captain of the Guard. The Castle Guard. Ah, shit, they want to fight us. I can't really do any of these. I mean, we could talk about these. They just automatically bring the heroes in, so... Fuck it, let's just do them then. Let's just do the talks with them. The heroes will just be moved in. Man, Lambda's the most hard-working bunch I've ever seen. Exceptionally talented, too. It's no wonder that they held on to their rank for so long. Which means that ending up in a situation like the one we just had is entirely on my head. You say that, but you can't please them all. Some people think it's all hunky-dory, some don't. There's no right answer. That's a very earnest observation, Eunie. I'm a very earnest observer, don't you know? Colony Lambda was weak before we established the chain of command. Right, the system was revised. The current situation, the current structure took shape, and Lambda became a strong colony. Strict discipline allowed us to broaden our strategies and strengthen our unit. But now those rules are strengthening the colony. That doesn't change the fact that these formalities are what made Lambda strong in the first place. And that's why they can't just tear down the system that got them there, even when they know it's ineffective. It's why Koji took the actions he did to challenge that system. I'm sure Koji was thinking of Colony Lambda in his own way. Yeah, he had to be. I'm sure he wanted what was best for the colony. Indeed. As it happens, we're set up a place in the commander's office to discuss our next options with the captains. Would you care to join us? We'd like as many ideas as we can on the table. Okay, let's have a shuff it. Past and present.
This might get complicated.
I believe the usual saying goes, seeing is believing. But even after seeing it, I cannot quite believe how impressive Colony Muse Gate has become. Thanks. We worked hard on it to make it mega tough. Certainly, the resilience is a major factor. What's up with that face? You got reservations? Having a gate is not important. What counts is stopping the enemy. In other words, it would be to your benefit to reduce their capabilities before they can even reach the gate. We've been trained with cannons. Do you think that might be enough? You can never be too prepared. Okay, so what do you propose? How about some pitfall traps? Would be pretty tough to camouflage, no? I'm thinking in terms of terrain. I would like to investigate in person. We might come up with some ideas on the ground. Would you mind if I inspect the gate too? Not at all. Please be my guest. Treasured memory. Alright, we got 2 more. Right? Yeah, 2 more.
This might get complicated.
This might be complicated. Does Tao have any special traditions for reaching a new term? We do. In our 9th term specifically, we have to set out alone for the lower levels. But that's so dangerous. Why there? Once you get there, a multitude of supplies are airdropped to you. You pick them up, bring them home, and everyone recognizes your skill as a soldier. Another custom, huh? I don't think many people have actually managed to do it, though. In fact, in all the time I've been there, I don't think a single person came back. Probably the Council's way of training Tao's numbers. A very convenient setup to have people wander off on their own and get themselves killed by monsters. Hang on. Was Rain chewing his mouth off about doing this? He was indeed. He takes Colony Tao's traditions very seriously. He can't just abandon the legacy of our predecessors and their predecessors before them. We have to stop him, if he'd even listen to us. We have to try anyway. We can't let him do anything stupid. You're right. Let's find Rainy. The Hunt of Plenty. And last but not least, Collectopedia's version 2.0. Everyone's going on about Collectopedia cards, aren't they? They're an absolute hit, as you can see. I could shed a little tear. I'm so moved. It's still possible to game the system by chucking off the supply and making a monopoly of it. More and more swindlers have started to do just that. So Koya and I are trying to work out how to keep them in check. Are you getting anywhere with that? Not particularly. No matter how thorough we are, we can't predict every possible move they'll make. And even if we could, there'd be a limit to what we could do. Not even calling Iota can keep an eye on all of Aionios. Can't imagine Sequoia's happy about it. Correct. It is mentally taxing to say the least, and still there's no end in sight. But you're not just turning a blind eye to it, right? You're working hard to change things, even if it's difficult. Oh, don't think noble things of me. I'd just rather not live in a world where such unorthodox measures can flourish. See, that right there's why Sequoia sticks around with you. And so will we. Let's get to the point. What can we do to help? What can we help you with? You really... Alexandria, are you crying? No, dust. Dust in my eye. I'll look into the matter immediately. Let's go and visit Sequoia. Bearing fruit. I am never doing the Aionios strongest one.
Next on the list is...
Oh, did it not? Make that quest into my active quest, the one with Baldy. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sir, oh, is that the same spot that we've always been at? Yes, indeedy. You know what's funny? I feel like the last time that we did this, I was Taion. With, you know, doing the last setup here for his thing, which I don't think is correct, because that doesn't add up. Actually, maybe it does, because I did Taion, and then we did Sena's, hero quest, and then we did, Riku Bananas, which also involved, Ethel and, Kamarave. Yo, what the hell? That's a nice paint job. Oh, is there an Alexandria here too? am. Baldi, start this soon. Yep. Good luck, mecha friend. Thanks to everyone's hard work, Dork is complete at last. I want to thank you all for everything you've done. And I'm chuffed at how many friends I've made along the way. I hope Dork can make just as many. Let's see how he does, shall we? Yes, buddy blaster ready. And fire! Wow! I think it worked. Doric? Uh-oh. Gah! Watch out! But how? Is Dork out of control? Everyone, evacuate! Mecha friend? Mecha friend, what's going on? How could this happen? Everyone who was here was a friend. Mecha friend, stop! Go ho 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 ho. Finally this day come. You! Pulley! Are you the fucking... Are you the Bana? It's not matter now what you say. Mecha friend is not friend of anyone. Meh. What you done to Mecha friend? Pulley only makes small adjustment to system. Now it's Pulley friend. Genius of Pulley is capable of do anything. Pulley defeats you and bring joy to Alexandria. Pulley pulls strings behind scenes to plan this for a long time. He hasn't given up on his lunacy after all. Pretty sure Alexandria never asked for any of this. You lot cast Pulley aside and became such good friends with Alexandria. Even though Pulley worked so hard. Pulley not let you get away with this. Only Pulley allowed to be friend of Alexandria. Okay, this is stupid. I'm sorry, this is a stupid reason. I might get my ass handed to me here. It all depends. You hurt Mio! Oh, we lost all our healers, so that's great.
Appreciated. Now's our chance. This. Well within. Perfect time.
With you, Noah, I can fight on. All right, let's hit it.
There is a way we can still win this.
Join in here. I have to keep the team together. Hold on just a little longer.
Move!
Break. What the? Mike, I'm getting in the groove.
Ever the paragon, Neo.
Overfall.
It's over! Speak!
My team speak. What's the enemy?
Sena! How?
Mega Crescent. I should have done more.
Don't think you'll get away with this!
Final hit! Present for your...
I won't miss!
Hey, way to go. Got Aqua Ball, Mac.
No holding back! Ah,
People who get in way get kicked out of way.
move!
Everyone, prick.
I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm just gonna do it on easy. Hold on. Yeesh, that took a little bit longer, even on easy. Also, Alexandria's right here, you dumbass, so... Baldy! What in the... Baldy! Mecha, friend. Are you okay? I think Mecha friend protected him from the worst of the blast. But Mecha friend doesn't look too good. Dork also entirely broken. Oh. You helped me so many times, Mecha friend. So I won't let it end like this. We'll give you a hand with Dork too. Lanz. We'll help too, Commander. Yeah, if we leave it to you, I'm sure it's just a matter of time before everything gets out of hand. Thanks, guys. And just where do you think you're going? Meh! Alexandria! Isn't there someone you have something to say to? Yeah, you owe Baldy an apology. Meh! 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 Bully refuses. Bully try, but it not go right. Alexandria only like Baldy and others. Bully wish Bully just disappear. Meh, meh, meh. Hey, Bully. You aren't hurt, are you? Meh. You only wanted to be friends with everyone, didn't you? But you can't do it that way. Someone could get hurt. Well, Baldy, no. Bully is nobody. That's why nobody took notice of Bully if Bully not work hard. I took notice. Meh. I mean, your methods were not practically great, but you're pretty good with eleveness. You're not a nobody. You're valuable. You're just your own worst enemy. Meh. But Bully do only failures. Baldy not angry. I mess things up all the time. Look at what happened this time, and I've broken Mecha Friend more times than I can count. But you know, failures always come with an afterwards. I got to be Doric. I got to make a lot of friends. I could do a lot more than I could before, thanks to everyone's help. That's all connected to what's happened now. Failure teaches you things. So I don't want you to give up, Bully. Baldy! Let's try again. I want to build a world where people and Levinses can live in harmony. But it'll take a long time if I try to do it alone. It'll be a lot easier if you'd help me out, would you? Good. There's still plenty more I can do. And with the rest of you helping, we can aim even higher. Okay, first order of business is fixing up Mecha Friend. Time to pick up all those parts, people. I hope I don't have to, like, go and give him more shit again. Oh, hey, he had one of the, origin shards. Damn. Alright, before I do anything, let's put this back on normal. I don't like it. I don't, like, obviously, for the side quests here, I honestly don't care about. Because I think I've never had to do it for anything outside of side quests. This is the third time I've ever had to put it on easy. The first time was for Alexandria's, was it her Ascension quest? Yeah, it was her Ascension quest. I had to put it on there for Alexandria's Ascension quest. Then I had to do it with Sagiri's Ascension quest, and now I had to do it with this request too, so... It wasn't a long time ago that the only thing the command ever wanted to talk about was Levin's. He started to pay too much attention to every aspect of Colony 30 now. Sounds like he's a real commander. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but that's kind of a weird way to put it. Is it, though? Listen, keep this between you and me, but after we settled with Doric's reconstruction, Youth started to pitch in with the material collection. Oh, so Youth was helping. He's really thoughtful and great at what he does, even though we're about the same age, so he's a really put together person. I can be more like him. Okay, is there like any more, like, if it's just talking to people, I don't want to do that. But is there like a thought bubble type thing anywhere? Oh man, we're so close to getting this the colony all the way to the max here. I'm curious again. I'm so curious how the Okay, I want to talk to them, see what's up with this thing. This is very reminiscent of you and Puli are getting well, huh, Mecha friend? I'm glad. If you're getting jealous, maybe I'll fix you up so you can come with us next time. It's very reminiscent of Bana's punishment in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Meh, Puli can't do it. Puli will make mighty contribution to Colony 30. So I guess he wasn't... I guess, in all intents and purposes, he was the Bana without being called Bana. Oh well.
Don't try to be a hero. Just be yourselves.
Alright, time to do Alexandria's quest. So that's one down, and then we got a couple more. Let's see. Hopefully this one doesn't take too long. This, I don't know if this one gives me like 1,500 or 1,400 like the one with Doric did. This might actually be it. But yeah, no, I'm curious. How am I supposed to raise affinity with some colonies if I've done all their side quests, done all their things? The only way I can think of is just doing the off scene of the dead soldiers. What now? Someone's in a huff. If you're here to mess around, then spare me. I'm busy. You wound me. We've come to help you, actually. Didn't you want someone to do some on-site inspections? Next time, lead with that. We have one problem. Roland of Colony Tau. He's only made a habit of going out to collect the Levin's parts, often, and then running on surplus. What's his unusual inclination? Nothing but food provisions. Fancies himself a bit of a gourmand. So to suddenly turn around and start collecting huge amounts of these parts, that's fishy, no doubt about it. The question is Roland doing it to infiltrate prices or to prepare for battle? Hang on, sounds clear got their wires crossed. No way could Colony Tau be involved in shady business like that. Well, let's verify it at the source. I suspect the flow of goods isn't the only thing that's changing. You know, you can't just be looking at this from the surface level, yeah? I know. There must be a deeper cause. I wonder what could affect such an immediate and thorough change. Be careful, Dame Alex. Just Alex is fine, as I've told you before. I'll be sure to deliver a good report. Looking forward to reading it. What could cause such a weird change? Especially as well placed to find out, the weirdo. Better keep that to myself. Alright, we're off to Colony Tau. Oh, wait. This is Colony Tau. Alright, well, the good news is if we wrap it up in this area, we'll do Juniper's mission next then. Roland, can we talk? We've recently been asking for Levnis parts on the Collectopedia. Oh yeah, do you want some? Would you consider handing them over? Sorry, can't right now. Colony 3's mechanics are pretty desperate for them. As soon as they're collected, they get used right up. Only 30, so that's why you're collecting parts. Yeah, they seemed like they were having problems, so I thought I'd give them a hand. Oh, I see. Have I done something wrong? Not at all. Don't worry. Thank you for the chat. Taion, I have a proposal. Would you help Faorana and Colony 4 with her Collectopedia? I can do that, certainly. But would you care to tell me why? I want to check something. If I'm right, something quite interesting is going on. Let's discuss at the canteen there once you're done.
Alexandria, this is something interesting. What's this about exactly?
I can't say for sure, but it doesn't look to be anything bad. I wouldn't worry. Don't you think it's about time for a meal?
Oh, okay, yeah, you just start.
A taste of real human connection.
Yeah, I guess I have some Collectopedia cards left too for some of them too that could help out. Just as I thought. Faorana was looking for something she could use to chase Philly away. Philly's the captain who left Colony Iota, isn't he? That's right. Faorana was normally quite easygoing, but for some reason she just can't tolerate the man. She'd get incredibly awkward around him. We used to keep Sequana in the room on standby. Was it that bad? So you think Faorana's trying to protect her friends from him? Haha, seems the likeliest situation. You look chuffed with yourself. To be brutally honest, I only came up with the Collectopedia cards with my own benefit in mind. All I wanted was to keep an eye on enemy movements and resources flows to turn the tide of the war in my favor. The cards were nothing but pure self-indulgence on my part. And now, well, the result speaks for themselves, don't you think? Look at all the people they benefit. They've blossomed into something far greater than their creator's design. Calling Alexandria and Ouroboros. Do you copy? Please respond. That's Sequoia. Hopefully good news by the sound of it. Well, we've got a little event on our hands is all I'll say. With a little short hand, could you head to Colony Iota base entrance? Understood. Sounds like something's happened back at the colony. We better hurry. I mean, I'll probably end up doing, Oh, I should have saw what that thing did. We'll probably end up doing Juniper's anyway. Or go by whoever has whatever's the lowest level at the time.
What's that?
A Kevesi container. What would it be doing here?
Is it gonna be Alexandria's surprise birthday or something like that? Well, this is quite the present. To whom do we owe our gratitude? No idea. It just dropped right from the sky. We're currently verifying the contents. All hands intercept formation now. That won't be necessary. We'll handle this. Oh shit, I should have... Okay. It's a little high level, but the good news is it's only 1 this time and not 4.
Terribly sorry about this.
I'm all for it. I'll draw them. Time to get crushed.
Ring already, luminous illusion.
Oh yeah!
Amazing. My power flows free.
We can do better yet. How? We can do this.
Power of purple. Feel it in my bones. Ring erased.
I want this. Impulse wave.
I was curious if that got him.
Did I push you too hard?
Lanz, did I push you too hard?
Sometimes brute force is the answer.
Can someone like launch him or daze him or something? Wait. Phew, just in the nick of time. Valdi, what are you? I'm here to see you. I just perfected Cyberium, you see, and I want you to be the first to see him in all of his glory. Who's Cyberchum? Oh, you mean this Levnus? Yeah, I revamped the design a bit. Gambert lent me a hand with it too. Though it might come in handy if you'd ever in a gem, Alexandria. Yes. Just like that robo-buddy of yours, your friends always seem to be surprising me. Haha, yeah. I guess the control circuit still needs some calibrating. Sorry for the shock. It's weird because it ran like an absolute dream in the test run. Hold on. How did you even deploy it here? Colony 30 shouldn't have access to these kinds of supplies. Oh, I built the launch equipment from scratch. After all the hassle Q caused poor Alex. And all the supplies Colony Idols has been sharing with us. I just wanted to give something back, you know. Did you by any chance get the parts from Colony Tau? Not just Tau. Colony 4 and Colony Lambda provided too. And that's not all. Colony Gamma gave us a hand as well. Colony 9 contributed also. Colony Mu helped us out too. Even Colony 11 chipped in. Basically everyone pitched in and the work was finished in no time flat. You collaborated with other colonies. Yeah, the Collectopedia cards made it easy. Fictionless trade. You came up with them, didn't you? It's such a genius idea. I'm in awe. Totally gobsmacked. That makes 2 of us, mate. You too, Lanz. Hey, we should start a club. Oh, pack that in. I love this. Okay, I love this. How, like, some of these later quests are basically kind of like a collab of all the other heroes. I love that. This whole thing is really bizarre. Dame Alex? Chickadee, I thought I was doing all this to see what life looks like from the outside, unbound by rules. But perhaps I only want to see how people change. We have been indoctrinated to fight all our lives, yet still there's a warmth in us that remains. Think then about how the world might change, were we share that warmth. That's what I want to see. I want to like it all. I want to like people. I want to like the world. That's it. Right there. Your face right now is what I've always wanted to see. I'm so glad we're finally seeing things in the same light. Oh, this is only the beginning, I'm sure. But it's up to us to maintain and foster these relationships. I want to see more of these bright, spacious scenes. And I'll be right by your side all the way. You have to do more than that. You have to aim to surpass me. I will. I'll continue to grow myself. Just as you all are. But no, yeah, I like this because I think I've said this before. I'm going to say it again. There were some quests. Obviously, we didn't do any of those quests because I didn't have the blades. But like, there was quests in oh, more Collectopedia cards. But there was quests for boost smash damage by 105%. God damn.
Finally put all that together.
Trusted friends. Oh, that even.
A taste of real human connection. Finally put all that together. Time well spent, I'd say. A taste of real human connection. Finally put all that together. Time well spent, I'd say.
Okay, they're treating these as first-time rewards, but I keep...
A taste of real human connection. Finally put all that
Oh,
together.
I was giving us the same shit over and over again.
A taste of real human connection. A taste of real human connection.
Okay. I can... Oh my god, why are they still giving me, like, first-time rewards? Okay, I should have stopped giving them stuff, because I don't care. They say it's... I don't know. But anyway, okay. But yeah, no, I said this before, I'm going to say it again, so, okay. Wow, actually, she is the lowest level one. There were quests in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that kind of like brought out blades altogether. Now, that's not news. Like, oh, you need like this blade and this blade. But I like it a little bit better in this one. Just because I think the setup's a lot different. I wish I could change Noah's class. However, no one else is ready to like change a class of their own. Taion's almost ready. But then the thing is, no one's like actually ready to... Like, no one can be... I think everyone has all their... Okay, Sena doesn't have her tank classes done, but she's almost done with Soul Hacker, and then everyone will be done with Soul Hacker. He's done with all of his tanks. He's done with all of his tanks. She's done with all of her tanks. She's done with all of her tanks. Yeah, everyone's done with their tanks. So it's like, goddamn. So the only one that's not done is Sena, and Sena only has one tank left. Oh, right. I guess I never done that. So it's really rough to like... Actually, okay, let me see how many level 1s they have left. He has Full Metal Jet. He has a healer. He has 1 healer and 3 attackers that are set level 1. This is almost at level 10, so I'll just be as simple like that. She has 3 attackers left. She has 3 attackers left. Her healer's not going away. 3 attackers. 1 healer. And 2 attackers. 1 healer and 2 attackers are... 1 healer and 1 attacker are all at level 1. And then she... Oh, and then Alexandria, so technically 3 or 2. So, and then that. Alrighty. Where do we gotta go for you? Oh, god damn it. Pretty much sent all the supplies we could. Seems like every colony is going to need to become self-sufficient now. I think we've won them enough time that they'll be able to achieve that. Job well done, I'd say. I think that's just going to be a talking point. That can't be another quest. God, look how fucking close I am to getting this one done. Of getting Colony Iota to level 5. I literally just need to, like, help one more person with a Collectopedia card. Yep, see? Just a regular talking point. Let's do it. Well, we finished distributing the supplies from Colony Iota to most of the other colonies. Yeah, the warehouse is starting to look pretty empty. Cannot assume that the goods will solve all problems across the board, but I believe they'll do for now. Also, I have taught everyone to support one another, at least a bit. More use of the Collectopedia cards, too. Yes, and not all of them planned from the start, but ultimately a tool's use are determined by the users. Even if it was by accident, I do believe we struck upon a genuinely great tool. Accident, huh? I can just imagine what Alexandria would say to that. All according to my prognosis or such and such. Some nonsense.
Let's bounce.
I really hope you'll see some sense and realize how pointless the tradition is.
We'll never know unless we ask, yeah?
There we are. Hey, looking for me? Are you going on this hunt of plenty thing? Oh, don't spill the beans. You were with Juniper. Yeah, I am. It's a rite of passage. You know how snapping dangerous the low levels are, and yet you're still going down there. Oh, come on. Now you're giving me an earful too? Gloria was up here yapping on about the same thing. Thing is, it's a ritual. We don't get to pick and choose. This tradition was passed down to us, and I'm going to carry it out for all our dead friends. But Rain, I know the console's out of the picture, but we're not exactly in the lap of luxury here. We could do with the supplies. Then just let us? Sorry, no can do. Besides, I'll be fine. Right, I'm off hunting. Got to do a favor for Nautica. So give me a real dressing down if I don't. And I don't know about you, but she's scary when she's angry. He's angry! So we're just gonna let him do this thing? I don't think so. We have to persuade him to drop the ritual. Firstly, where did he go? He didn't say. That's us Nokia. We have to stop him from doing anything dangerous. Oh, Nokia. Or Nautica. Why do I keep wanting to say Nokia?
So he might not be able to accept the change so easily.
Once a certain notion takes root, excising it is no mean feat.
Nautica. Do you know where Ryan's gone off to? He'll be out hunting for the Asgian meat I asked for, presumably. Where are Asgians found? That's pretty close to low levels. That's not good. He went with a group, though, right? He's the one who's always bragging on about how no one should go there alone. I'm afraid he went on his own. Oh, Rain! We better find him quick. Wait, hold on. Oh, I thought someone was talking. Nope, okay. All the way over there, huh?
Rain, I really hope you're okay.
Nothing we can do but look for now.
I think I said this before. I said it. I said this before. I'm saying it again. When I'm done, you know what I'm probably gonna end up doing. When I'm done with the Let's Play. God, it's actually gonna be very. I said this before. I know this. I really do hate the fact that that you can't lower your level until New Game Plus. I feel like that's... Ooh, that is another one of those things up there. Okay, can I I'm going to go quickly grab that. I hate the fact that you can't lower your level until New Game Plus. I wish that was the thing that was in here from the start, you know? Because that just seems like something that... Because I feel like this game, out of all the other Xenoblade Chronicles games, this game definitely... And I honestly don't know what it is. Like, could it be just... I don't think it's just the fact that, you know... Oh, this better not kill me. Okay, it did not kill me. I don't think it's just the fact that, like, this game out of the other Xenoblade Chronicles game has probably some of the best side content, and I've talked about why many times. Is because you actually have the whole party with you majority of the time when you're doing the side quests. I mean, yeah, there's like maybe 2 or 3 that you had before you met up with everyone, but those made sense to do without the other people there. But since you have the whole party with you here, they don't have the generic, oh, I'd like to help out if we can. Oh, let's hear them out type response when you start them. They're all written. They're written to be like, oh yeah, this Eunie's gonna say this when this person talks, and then Lanz and yada yada yada. So they're all written that way, and I love that. Turkins. So I think that's really good, you know. So that's probably why. But then, and don't get me wrong, the experience that you get from the quest just becomes bonus experience. I've only touched this bonus experience 3 times in this game. Once when it was mandatory for you to do it. The second time was when we got some heroes, and I was like, oh, let's get everyone to the same level. And then I was like, and then the third time was like, oh, when I had all the heroes back and everything, just so that everyone was at the same level. But yeah. I'm so sorry for the interruption, but we're searching for a friend. Friend? You look for flockmate, Craw? Well, do you know where he is? I hear you're looking for a friend, yes? Right, yeah. So can you help us? Cartel, yes. He was on last leg, so I thought maybe good to eat him. No, it's very dear to us. You took Kiwi to assume. Took an Agnus arranged to treat Flockmate's wounds. He currently resting. He very lucky. He almost forgot you are contract partners. Even had marinade ready to go. Oh, so this... Okay, so... If we did not keep the alliance between the Turkins and Colony Tau, this probably would have ended much differently. You can pack that in. Only little joke. Your flockmate is with Turkin Highness. Show beaks there. Okay, it's like, it's not something I can do here. I am curious though. I kind of want to travel a little in here. Honestly, not too far, but I do want to. Let's see what's a little bit past here. Maybe I should wait.
Is this like a rare thing?
It's hostile territory. If we're really going, we'll have to be extra careful.
Okay, we are out of here. That's extreme hostile. Nah. Guess the closest would be this one, huh? No, I'm not. I was honestly thinking, it's like, ooh, could I fight the immovable Gonzalez? And I thought, like, no, he's level 88. We're only like 70. We are nowhere close to being able to beat him. So I'm just gonna keep that on the down low. The hush hush, no, don't you dare. Oh, that guy we could we should fight that guy. I'll do that off screen.
Let's try and find out what Rain's been up to.
Rain. Oh, visit from friends. Hello, friends. I'm protecting your flockmate. Thank you. Can't express how grateful I am. It's no need. Sit down, have rest, Craw. Juniper, I've embarrassed myself a bit here, haven't I? Yes, you have a bit. I wish you wouldn't be so reckless. I was never like this in the past. I'm losing my edge. I'm weak. That makes two of us then. All these old traditions and customs. Honestly, we need to let them go. Now, Juniper, you, of course, are still precious things. The memories of those we've lost are culture. But we have to stop placing our ideals so high above us that we'll waste our lives for them. The colony's changing. We have resources, water, food, new allies. Exactly. And we, other colonies, can help you out too. Progress doesn't mean forgetting our history. I think everyone who came before us and everyone whoever lived in Colony Tower would agree. You've changed. Is that such a bad thing? Not at all. Your predecessor talked about that kind of stuff a lot. Strength and kindness. He talked about how much he trusted you to lead the colony right. Looks like all that went in one ear and out the other. Juniper's always working hard to help the colony. You're right. Okay, I give up. I'll help you help me change. Who knows, it might even work. So I'll be more sensible in future. Don't want to arouse the commander's wrath, do I? Thank you, Noah. We didn't do anything. He did. He came here with me. I think Colony Tower's going to start changing for the better. And that's because you've all done so much to help us. You're the one who's done the work. I hope you come back to Colony Tower in future. You've saved us, and I hope that you'll always keep this bond. That was another short one. That wasn't bad at all. Again, I'm pretty sure this would have gone much, much, much differently if I had not kept the alliance with the Turkins aboard. So you're technically the next one. But before we go to Lambda, I want to see if I just want to walk around the colony just to be like, all right, let's inspect some. Let's just see if there's any talking bubbles here. Not the ones with the stars. I mean like the information ones. Does not look like it. Just be on the safe side. I'll pick up some of these items over here too.
Oh, look at that.
All right. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, that was, oh my lord. That was something else. Commander, you made it. Oh, and you guys. They're with me. Don't pay them any attention. Let's just get this sorted. Okay, then let's start with the manufacturing unit. Not changed a bit, have they? I feel they're on the right track, but they can't quite shake the old ways just yet. Lambda's a pretty great colony. They won't lose sight of what they need to do. Excuse me, Commander, there's something... Taion, please, we're in the middle of an inquiry here. Let her speak. We found evidence of trespassers in the colony. Are you sure? Don't be ridiculous. After we've just been attacked by Agnes. I'm afraid I didn't wait for approval. I put together a unit to tail them and sent them out at once. Asking forgiveness instead of permission. How unlike you, Tanya. Did the right thing in not waiting to act. Use your best judgment in this matter. Yes, sir. All right, Captain Ross. Sergeant Tonya, come with me. Will do. Come along, Tonya. It seems we'll have to put our talk on the back burner for now. Nothing to be done about that. This trespassing matter is more urgent. It is rather. No idea where they've come from. Don't suppose you'd be willing to help us look into it. There's no question of that. Of course we will. Reach out to the engineers and survey branch. See if they can pass us any info. Roger that. We'll take care of it.
We can talk more near the entrance to Mac the Wildwood.
It's up here again. Look at all of this. Oh well. Right after this one, we only have. Oh right, I forgot. So I did find all of the Nopons for Shilly Shills thing. We'll go hand that one in too once we're done. Oh, and teaches things too. I completely forgot about that. So yeah, the last Nopon I didn't get the stone from was the Nopon at the beach that you had before you go infiltrate the prison. I guess I never talked to him enough times to get his stone. That was the one I was missing. Ouroboros and Commander, you're here too. Don't mind me, please continue. Yes, sir. I just received a report confirming the traces of trespasses. We're combing the area now. Seems our wanted guests are heading in the direction of the forest. Can't imagine they'll skulk away without trying something. Footprints, we'll follow them. Okay, we'll merge with the detached force then. We're counting on you.
These footprints. This may be the work of a professional.
Huh? Hey, did you guys hear something?
They're headed in that direction.
I wish it was like. I do love that because, and we've seen it in some cutscenes where we just see, Mio's ears hearing things before anyone else. Like in the introduction, like one of the best. Oh shit, we've been down here. This is the way we had to go for story purposes. One of the best notions of that was her introduction, or was Alexandria's introduction, where you saw her ears twitch a little bit when she saw Alex coming, so she knew that she was coming. So that was actually pretty cool. And I wish, like right there.
I don't like this one bit.
When she's like, hey, do you guys hear something? I wish there was a way that you could tell, like, oh, this is for this. Or she's listening to hear this thing happening. The footprints just end. What does it mean? Hey, you lot, can you tell me your position right now? We were following a set of footprints we thought might belong to the trespassers. If anything, they fled to low Macna woodland. How do you know that? I took the autolevness out and had a gander for the engineers. You got approve for an autolev. Oh, the autolev is our pet project. We don't need permission to use it. Don't tell the commander that. He's right here, don't you? Anyway, if you're after the trespassers, try the low woodland. Good hunting. Alright, message from Telegram before I forget. Analysis of trespass behaviors indicate they're probably up to something. So be on your guard if it comes down to a fight, okay? You're really just gonna let her use that thing whenever she wants? Nothing to worry about. I told her she doesn't need my permission. We can talk later. We have to go to the low woodland. Oh yeah, right. Ooh, that's an area we have not been to yet. Alrighty, let's see if we can get there without any trouble. I was actually about to say trespassing, but that's not the right word I want to use.
The perfect solution. Let's press on, sir.
Indeed. We should be at our destination soon.
Looks like Kevesi soldiers. Alrighty. Come on now. Well, 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 if it isn't Colony Lambda and Izzard after all this time. I know you. We've got so much to catch up on, you and I. I thought we wiped you out last we met in battle. Our colony may have been destroyed by Otto Levnus and all those fancy toys, but we survived. No, we couldn't die until we got our revenge on Colony Lambda. Wait, they can't be! They are. The best of Colony 13. Come to finish their long vendetta with us. We tried starting a new life in a new colony, but it wasn't enough. It couldn't quench our hatred. You slaughtered our friends in Colony 13. The thought of avenging them against you is the only thing that's kept our flame clocks ticking. For all the idiocy, the friends we've lost all because of your poisonous games. This is senseless. What point is there letting your desire for revenge consume you? As if we care about that now. All we want now is to wipe Colony Lambda off the map. No point talking to a brick wall. You talk about our poison? We'll show you poison. They all just look like attackers. Hopefully they're not too high leveled. I mean, this was a level 60 one, so okay, yeah. Round B. Ba-dum. That's them gone. I'll be honest, doesn't feel great. Still, we saw to the threat. Thanks for your quick reflexes. All we did was fight. Everyone in Lambda did the real work. Well said. I'll thank them. Let's leave the cleanup to the team and get back to the commander's office.
Time to head back to the commander's office and debrief everyone.
The perfect solution.
Oh, hey, the thing came up normally this time around. I know I've been lurching for crisis to crisis lately, but I want to thank you for your teamwork. You all managed to pull your own weight. I'm thoroughly impressed. Just so. We didn't have much alternative. It was that or end up in even more dire straits. As Captain Ross said, there wasn't much else we could do. We had to act for the sake of the colony. I'm the one who forestalled the orders. If there's a punishment to be borne, I'll bear it. I'm not accusing any of you of anything. I'm proud of you all, actually, for thinking on your feet. Call them nerds all you want, but they can walk the walk. Yeah, not how I'd phrase it, but I'm with you. It sounds pretty spineless, but I think we gave up on thinking for ourselves. Maybe we just don't want to be responsible, even for the important stuff. Koji's actions have really shaken things up. It's not a bad thing to advocate for change. We're going to make mistakes from time to time, but your decisions and actions are what will lead us to a new future. I wonder if the commander was quietly waiting for this opportunity to arise. If I keep on barking orders and enforcing rules, then ultimately nothing's going to change. If you want to change, you have to do it yourself. You all realize that, and that's why you were able to act as you did. Koji realized it before any of us, and he acted on it. Commander, can't we bring Koji back? I agree if we can. Is that your collective opinion? His actions were wrong, no doubt, but it was Koji's words that kicked all of this off. I don't think anyone doubts that either. I can't deny it. We need to work together towards this new future, and we'll need his help for that. I see. Then it's settled then. As of now, Koji can return to his active duty, albeit stripped from his former position. He will, however, remain under close surveillance. Such behavior warrants harsh punishment. Colony Lambda's changing. Let's see how it goes. This is all thanks to you. Not at all. No. The people of Colony Lambda manage this. You keep doing what you do, and I know you'll make something great. Oh, I intend to set it on the right path. Yes. But the colony will continue to grow, by my hand or not. Huzzah.
I see.
Colony Lambda is now fully done. Boost evasion by 21% while stationary or auto-attacking.
Finally put all that together.
I don't know why. I think there's some glitch going on between these two, because these are not first-time rewards here. All right, I think, okay, what we're going to do, let's go hand these in. We're going to go hand those in first before we go do, Fiona's. I wanted to get my hands on one of those last fortune clovers, but I'm not sure if I can get one using my Collectopedia card. Let's go for it, I'd say. Either way, you'll need to have luck and fate on your side. Let's sit down and have this talk first before we do anything.
Everyone, get some rest. I just wanted to confirm.
The Collectopedia cards have really changed. Indeed, you can now offer others presents or use them for other people's benefits. Significant expanse of their purpose. Alexandria and her people did mention it, but seeing it in action really drives it home. It never used to work like this before, so yeah. Destroying the flame clocks has led to a gradual change in people's attitudes, I suppose. Poof. They now want to help others, foster friendships,
Let's try looking.
and they're using the cards to achieve those things. That's actually kind of nice of a change. Yeah, it's cool to know that what we're doing is making lives better. Nice to see all these little things add up, ain't it? Right. Many of Miko makes it's good. It makes a good positive change. And it's thanks to you guys. Let's give ourselves a pat on the back. That's cute. Okay. I'm gonna wait until I'm done with these side quests because I'm actually quite curious how many levels I can actually go up now after this. So I forgot which one I. Oh yeah, it was this one I put on. I'm actually curious how many levels I can go up now once we're done with all these side quests. Chill, we're done. Managed to find everyone, and here are the stones we got. Ah, Chill was right to put faith in friends. Oh, there's 19 of them, by the way. Very helpful. So what do we even collect these things for? Everyone gave us something different. Ah, that is story. These stones are rock solid tests of intent. Huh? What not intended? What is she on about? Ahem, back to topic. A good test for Nopon caravans on how to be friendly with humans. She'll test every so often. Wow, really? Red is keeping distance, blue is status quo, yellow is for harmony. This way Nopon keep good balance of distance with humans. I knew it. These colors did have meaning. Very essential thing for caravans. So what were the results this time? Let's shall see. 6 of red, 6 of yellow, and 7 of blue. That makes sense. No change in situation of human relation. Is that good? Eh, not good, not bad. If only agreement to keep relationship going. At least it means there's no hostility towards us. That's something, right? I see. Thank you for help. Please come back again. Our first, well, not really our first, but like the one side quest that's like the longest of them all has finally come to an end. And now it's time for this one. Teaches. See, I wasn't able to go around Colony Lambda, or Gamma, I mean. Because it seemed like everyone was just waiting for this thing. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to wait then. So I haven't been able to like explore this area. So there might be like another side quest that pops up via this reason or something. See, they were all like standing like this. So I didn't even bother getting too close. I was like, oh, I'm not going anywhere close to that. Oh, this is like the end. This is actually kind of like at the end of his hero quest or his ascension quest. So, properly speaking, this is the part where I'm supposed to praise the newbie's efforts and bring the exercise to a close. But it looks like they're of the same opinion as me. Mio, Sena, Taion, and our dear Keves allies. Your teachings have made them full-fledged soldiers and unparalleled people. Overcoming the spent agnonism towards our former enemies. You sincerely faced each other from the same place and made the right path plain to them. You've burned yourselves with the concern of Colony Gamma, namely the cultivation of the next generation. All of us wish to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. The effect you've had on Gamma will probably spread to other colonies too. The effect may be a drop in the ocean in this world of raging and ceaseless war. But we can all be proud of the ripples that this tiny yet significant step will send out. We hold you in the highest esteem, Ouroboros. That's actually kind of cool. Oh wow, like this is actually a good one. Like how it ended. I think this is probably a perfect ending. Still not full to the max with Colony Lambda. You know what? Hold on, let me change the time. Oh, see, there is a quest. But before I go over there, let me see if there's anything else over here. Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's see what this quest is. Oh, right, and then there's one in... I forgot that there's a quest in Colony 0 as well. Eunie, do you have a spare moment? Well, why if it isn't yours, Zora? What's up? There's something I wanted to ask. You used to be a healer, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I'm a jack of all trades since joining Ouroboros, though. So then, did you know lots about medicine and treatments and stuff? I remember the basics, but I won't say I'm an expert. I know just the minimum amount to be a healer. Why? Do you want to be a healer? Not a healer exactly. Promise you won't laugh at me if I tell you? Eh? I want to be a military doctor. You want to be a military doctor? I knew it. It's weird, isn't it? No, my bad. It's not what I meant. It's just a little surprising coming from you. Yeah, I know what you mean. Everyone thinks I'm just like Foots and Nagamo. Probably just because I'm in the same team as them. Whenever I mention I actually want to be a doctor, Foots just makes fun of me. And Nagamo is so annoying about it. Alright, that sounds tough, love. I've been studying in secret, but there's only so much self-study you can do. Oh, I get. That's why you came to me for answers. But still, I'm not sure I'd really be much use to you. Sorry, love. No, please, I should be the sorry one. Thanks for listening anyway. I forgot about the one in Colony 0. Poor Claude.
That should be enough data.
I forgot about that one of the one in Colony 0 as well, so I'll need to do that one too. I'll do that one once we're done with the Colony Tau one.
This might get complicated.
Hey, Teach, can I bend your ear? Seems like Yasura wants to be a medical doctor. Oh my, that's the first I've heard of it. Apparently she's been studying by herself, but she's finding it difficult. Is there anyone who can teach her? I think I may just have the solution. Oh, really? We can try and find a special instructor in the field, outside of the colony. Oh, yes, I have heard of such a system. There's no shame at all in asking others to fill in when nobody has the expertise. Knowledge is power, after all. In that case, we should try and find someone who's also a medical doctor. I'm trying to think if we know any doctors. Maybe Alessandra from 4? Oh yeah, her. I think she might have her hands full with some other work, but there's no harm in asking. I'll accompany you then. I should be there on behalf of Colony Gamma. So that all goes through the proper channels. Okay, then it's settled. Let's go and see Alessandra. Special instructors. Alright, that's not a bad one. Okay, I'll do this one quickly. Oh, we're not fully out of the thing yet.
Next.
And man, look at that. We've gotten all of our quests are done that we've had before chapter 7 here. Crazy.
Next on the list is...
Alright, Alessandra. Oh dear, do you have an upset stomach? You look perfectly healthy to me, though. You're right, I'm full of beans. We have something we want to ask you about, Alessandra. Delighted to meet you. My name is Teach. Teach, you're from Colony Gamma, right? Forgive me for rudely imposing, but Mio and her friend said I might be able to ask a favor of you. Okay, I understand. You're very enthusiastic about teaching, aren't you, Commander? What do you think? Would you be able to share your experience and expert techniques with our Yosora? I totally agree with your principles, and I have nothing against helping you out, even though you're an Agnian colony. Well then. However, if I have to leave the colony grounds, it's a different story. I leave the medical team. Can't leave my post. Yeah, that makes sense. Instead, I can send my teammate Maybatch as a substitute. He's not the most experienced of us, but he knows what it takes to be a military doctor. Would that be okay? Yes, I have absolute faith in your recommendation. We'd be very grateful for your support. Thank you, Alessandra. You've been a great help. It's no problem. We are in debt to you after all. I'll go and talk to the Maybatch. Feel free to come along. Okay. I'm Philo Beans. Queen's right kneecap. So with all that said, I'd like you to take a trip to Colony Gamma. You've got it, Captain. Actually, hold on a second. Do you have a problem with that? Not a problem exactly, but isn't Colony Gamma an Agnian colony? Not to worry, our flame clock has been destroyed. We're in the same position as you. That means there's no chance of them causing you any harm, Maybatch. There should be no issue. I understand your logic, but you're an excellent assistant, but you're a little dependent on me sometimes. This will be a great chance to get you some royalty experience. Captain Alessandra! Okay, I understand. I'm not sure how much help I'll be, but I'll see what I can do. Thank you very much. We welcome you to our colony with open arms. Do your best, Maybatch. Say hello to the little fledgling doctor from me. Yes, Captain. Maybatch moving out. I'm full of beans. This quest might give us all the affinity points we need in order to get those one to the max. I'm actually going to be curious, and I'm going to see when I'm done with all the quests. I'll see that. Sorry, keep you waiting, Yasura. We brought something for you. Eunie? What's going on? What do you mean you brought someone for me? You say you want to be a military doctor, right? So I brought you one. Nice to meet you. Don't worry, MacBack is a friend of ours. There's nothing to be scared of. So what's going on? You said you hit a wall studying alone to become a doctor, right? I can't help you, but this guy can. You can ask him anything you like. You really went out of your way for me. Thank you, Eunie. You're the new recruit that wanted to be a doctor, right? Oh, yes, my name is Yasura. Hello, Yasura. I'm Maybatch. Nice to formally meet you. Nice to meet you, too. Let's get started, then. Is there anything you wanted to ask me? Yes, I'd like to know about medical approaches on treating different symptoms. Yes. Okay. That's a pretty broad topic, depending on your progress so far. First, let's start with a case study. Looks like those two are gonna get along great. I imagine she'll be fine to leave in Mayback's hands. I just hope that her determination bears fruit. By the way, Eunie, thank you once again for all this. You took notice of Yasura's real goals and made every effort to help her. As Gamma Commander, I must thank you from the bottom of my heart. Nah, it's fine. She came up and asked me. How could I say no? I want to help. Though actually, Mayback's the helpful one, not me. Ow, ow, ow. A little bit of a headache going on. It should go away soon. Hey, that was a quick and easy one. Let's hope the one in Colony, and there we go. We're at the max, and we got another Collectopedia cards.
A taste of real human connection.
Taste of real human connection. All right, so we have these two quests left, and we have technically another quest left. So we're going to do this one, and then we're going to check out the one in Colony 0. And then we'll do that one that's at the, And then we'll do that other one that we had, and then we will be done. Unless there's another quest that pops up somewhere, I hope. Oh, nah, we should be fine. I might go... Okay. I might actually fast travel back here and look around... Fast travel back to Colony, Gamma and just look around. I don't think there was really anyone there for another quest. I think that was the only quest there, but you never know. Hello, and thanks for all your hard work. If you're curious about the gate, then I can assure you that it's just perfect. Yes, about that. We've been talking about trying to do something to make the gate easier to defend. Wow, awesome timing then. Talon's been saying we need to do that as well. Like, not just make ourselves all sturdy, but also change how we fight to fit around it. I thought we discussed that already. No, I'm not just talking about the gate. I mean, like, before we fought, we relied super heavily on you, Fifi. So we're going to try all sorts of things. That'll ensure we'll make it together. Ah, Miki, I love you! I love you too! Michaela, come in. Do you read me? Whoa, not so loud. What is it, Talon? Close the gate. Mobius incoming. What? Roger that. Should we intercept them? No, let's wait until we have a better overview of the situation. We don't want to act rashly and incur casualties. Everyone assume your battle position. We'll get in position on top of the gate. Is it actually Mobius? Is it X? Cannons are ready to fire. Stay calm and aim carefully. Remember your training. I know, alright. I was there. What's the damage? Oh, is it Triton? What's this? It is Triton! Be that a new colony or some such? You gotta be snuffing me. Oh dear, second salvo on my mark. Nah, hold on. Hold it, I say. Hold fire, hold fire. It's freaking Triton, of course it is. Ah, this is... Okay, here we go.
Yes, it must be.
Triton?
Ah, this is awesome. I love this. Finally, we're getting some, like, Colony 15 stuff happening. Ahoy, laddie. What's the story? That was gonna be my line. Don't just appear out of nowhere like that. You'll terrify people. Excuse me. Sorry for firing at you. We really thought you were an enemy. Oh, that? Ah, don't sweat, little ass. You've gotta be real careful at CI. Your judgment was sound, no mistake. Especially since I'm Mobius. You're Mobius? Oh, something wrong, lass. Never seen a Mobius before. Oh, careful, no need for. Lan, it's okay. Lan? Who's Lan? Did you really have to say it twice? Anyone know of your business? Anyhow, none of your business. You're actually the second Mobius I've spoken to. Oh, you're a lucky sea biscuit then, lass. I may have the privilege and live to tell the tale. Yes, I think so too. I'm Fiona. What's your name? Me name's Captain Triton, but you can address me as Captain for short. I'll do that, Captain. Huh? I barely heard you. Have you been eating right? Gotta say it again, and this time project from your belly. Captain! That's the spirit. I likes ye, lass. This is one step away from abuse. Back to the point. What are you doing here? Don't tell me it's another treasure hunt. But I will tell you, lad, and 'twas a good guess. A man of the sea may never rest. I was actually searching for a little something here. Oh, really? Then let me help you. I want to make amends for, the misunderstanding. Fiona, don't get taken in. This guy's 3 elbows short of a power frame. Well, I'm mighty pleased to have ye on board, lass, but I can't wait until after lunch. Take me to your mess hall. Whoa, you're in a hurry, aren't you? We're showing who around here. Doesn't listen, same as usual. But he's not a bad person. I can tell from him talking. I can tell from talking to him. Oh, we're doing this, huh? It's another follow the leader. Oh boy, well, I'm just gonna cut that out too. Sena Eunie, okay, you're fine now, but you were just shaking up a bit there. Ah, Eunie, you're at it again. Oh, that took a while. Oi, don't just wander off. Gah, I could smell something good wafting off from over here. There's no reasoning with him, is there? Alright then, spill it. What booty are you after this time? A blistering Mahuvis Bevile. Again with the food. You got that right, lad. You season it with salt and alcohol, then steam it. And it's all this world.
So it's a big clam you're after. I don't know if I've seen it.
Way back, they brought him up by the bushel load. And then they had contests to see who could eat the most. Ah, there was no colony here back then, mind you me.
Really?
You know, can we take him to the canteen? People are seriously staring. Oh boy, another walkathon. Why do this? Why have us follow someone that walks as fucking slow as a fucking turtle with one leg?
Oh, that smells gorgeous.
So annoying.
Captain, how long have you been alive?
I forgot. When you live as long as I have, you tend to stop caring about minor details like that. Okay. Man, this could just be the entire quest. Is just us talking to him. We go sit at the canteen. We go fight one thing, and that's it. Ugh.
He's here. Hello and welcome. Hey, pull yourself together. This is so stressful. Ah.
Last, are ye the cook? I smell something creamy, mayhap a sauce.
It's sauce bread mulch made with almond milk. It's specialty of Friends Lotus.
Ah, it sounds delicious.
It also tastes delicious. Therefore, I have to ask to please not to tease esteemed cook of Lotus.
Of course. Them to make the food we eat deserve our highest respect. They hold the key to happiness, making folks unhappy. Easy as pie, but bring joy, that's harder Alexios to reel in.
I'm sorry. What does that mean? Was that a compliment? Triton may be a Mobius, but he's our ally. We need to be scared of him. Are other Mobius also this big? Irma wasn't like that at all.
Oh ho! Lad, were you the ones that shout at me?
How did you know?
With a gunpowder smoke. Ah, ye really let me have it, eh? Thanks, you have worked up a majestic old appetite.
Why is he laughing? Beats me. Hey, Lottie, do you know if there are any big shellfish around here? Big shellfish, Oh, do you mean clam-moths? They grow to the size of a person's face sometimes.
That's it, the clam moth. Where you get those?
I think it was a beach somewhere, but I've only seen the real thing once, so I don't really remember exactly. We had a lot of shellfish around Crazy Cliffs, I think.
Or sometimes Needle Rift Beach too.
It may be better to check a few places then.
Counting on ye, crew. I'll be waiting right here. Oh, you're not helping us look. No, this is a Fiona quest, you bastard. Beg your pardon, laddie. It's getting to me dinner time. You want to join me for that, kiddos?
Us?
I don't mean I'm gonna eat you. Relax. Here, come closer. Brrrr.
Eek! Yippies! Yipes!
You let your guard down. What do you think you're doing? Put a lid on him, you muppet.
Captain, all due respect, please be nice to my crew. Otherwise you can forget the clams.
Oh, you have to pardon me, lassie. Seems I plumb forgot me manners.
That's alright, so long as we're clear.
No, I'm scared of her.
Yeah, you don't want to make Fifi cross. We'll go find some clam moths then. Hold the fort for us, guys.
Aye, aye, lassie. Actually makes... You don't mind picking up the tab for me, do you, lad? What? What? I love... This game just keeps getting more and more charming every single time I play it. And I fucking love it. This game's fantastic. Oh wait, hold on. There's an actual thing to look at over here. Whoops, did not see that. But I love this. This is great.
Hey, is that a clam?
Alright, my time to shine. You got a humongous egg. Wow, that's enormous.
Where did you even lay that egg?
I couldn't tell for certain, but I would vote against staying here to find out.
Good call. Let's not lose hope. There's still one other possible location.
With the humongous egg back.
Well, that one's a bit out there.
It's an area we haven't been to, so I'm always happy about that when we learn that there's areas we haven't been to out here.
That sound.
Okay, let's try somewhere else.
I can't even call this practice.
We can do it, no doubt about it.
I did not mean to do this.
Thanks, you're dealing with me. Overfull. Keep it on, Leon. Unbreakable heart. Be safe. Max effort.
Impulse way. Nothing going.
Mega unbreakable heart.
I won't miss.
Now we're through the thing. Have that power.
I'm more strong enough to punch your lights out.
There you go.
Impulse way.
We're unstoppable with you around, Sena.
I'm the girl with let's try somewhere else.
Oh, there's something buried here.
Time to get digging. Got a worn out boot.
What's this?
It's trash. Seriously? It might be some other beach. Let's pick Triton's brains again. Put the worn out boot back. Why? If it's trash, throw it away. Oh well.
I was sure it was here. Shall we eat?
Hey, that's a supply drop,
I
right?
see. No luck, eh?
Are you sure you don't have any other hints? Nothing you saw in the vicinity?
I'll tell you if I did last, but all I remember is the sand. Wait a blundering second. I feel like there may have been sand falling from above. That's certainly a lot of snuffing sand then, isn't it?
It could be Lavney's sandbar. Let's see if it's there. If that's it.
Oh shit, do we have to go under? Going Sonic Underground over here. The good news is I feel like I can actually beat this thing now if I need to.
Hey, look, there's something big in the ground here.
I really hope we get it right this time. Well, you got better places to be. Less yapping and more digging, I say.
All right, we did it. Good going, Fifi. Thanks.
I'm glad we found it, but it's definitely not easy to transport this thing.
You think that's why nobody comes to gather them anymore?
With the exception of Triton. Makes sense that nobody know this place apart from him.
Let's get this back to the captain, then. I'm sure he'll be excited for it. That's putting it lightly. All right, back to calling Mew, then.
Open the fucking map. It's like I do not want to get into a fight.
The item that they require is...
Triton's treasure. Oh, yes, that'll be it. And no mistaken. It brings back memories. I remember digging the sand full of holes in me search for this elusive valuable. Some things don't change, huh? Next time you can look for yourself. How about that? Does it ever count as treasure if it's not you that found it? Those words they took at me mind. Ah, yes, now I remember. It was I that said something like that once upon a time.
Wait, who said it? You did, but...
Yeah, I mean I, the Sourpuss Mobius. She'd walk around carrying this empty treasure chest, saying when she found her treasure she put it inside. So I tried to put a clam mouth inside. And what do I do? What do I get for my trouble? A severe tongue lashing, so I did.
Yeah, what else did you expect?
She said that things only have value when you found them yourself, or some such. But that's hogwash. She'd lose track of what's really important.
Were you two friends?
Well, I suppose we were at that. Strangely, it feels lonely to think of her as a mere acquaintance.
If it feels lonely, it's because you've shared fun times together. If you want to be around each other, that's friendship, all right.
Sounds like you had a friend like that yourself, ye lass.
Yeah, a very special, much-loved friend. Someone I'll never be able to forgive.
Ha! Sounds like you've butted heads pretty hard there.
You can tell?
Aye, great happiness and great suffering are blown in by the same winds, you know. You've got to take the bad with the good. Both of these things are only possible when we've got a connection, and even that only when you're completely honest. She must have been a good friend, lass.
Thank you, Captain. My memories of her are important. You could say they're my treasure.
Very well said. I wonder which one would win. If we set them in a contest against my Clamoth, eh?
I don't think I want to compare them. The value of memories is relative anyway. Each one is special, and its own little treasure. That's why you can never have too many friends, I think.
Oh, lass, you're something else. But you're right about one thing. You can never have enough treasure. So I'm glad we managed to become such fast friends. Oh, no. Was that too soppy? Tell me it wasn't too soppy.
No, not at all. So please, drop by for a chat whenever you feel like it.
Oh, to be sure, lass. Just make sure you don't die before then.
Same to you, Captain. It's a promise.
I love these quests. These quests are probably my favorite ones. The ones that involve multiple heroes in ways like this. I think this is just fantastic. It's perfect. It's so fucking good. It'd actually be funny if Triton's actually hanging out here now. I honestly think that would be for the best if that was the case. I don't think anymore. So here, I'm gonna swap. Going to swap in Sagiri.
Final mission orders received.
Because then, it's like I said, we're going to go to Colony 0. Because there's a quest there. I highly doubt anyone's over here. Well, anyone to do, yeah, I don't think there's any more side quests to be brought up over here, so. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's see what this quest is about. Hopefully this is another quick one like the one in Colony Gamma was. Number 7. Hey, number 7, are you listening?
Apologies, number 6. What do you need of me?
You don't seem like yourself, number 7. Are you feeling okay?
Affirmative. Condition green. I'm completely fine.
Maybe it's a little late for this, but perhaps from now on, I should call you Sagiri instead of number 7.
I do not mind either way.
I won't be so sure of that. I called you number 7 and for a moment you didn't even respond. That's proof enough. We were in combat just now. How do you think things would turn out? Do I need to say more?
I have no counter argument.
Honestly, I don't understand this whole name concept, but I'll leave the decision to you.
Compliance. I'll give it my consideration.
Is this the quest where everyone's going to get names?
Huh.
The name Sagiri. Honestly, if this is a quest that everyone will get a name for, I am all for that. I am all for that if everyone gets a name out of this, because I think that's for the best. And I think that'd be actually kind of cool.
Do people have to make so much noise? This might get complicated.
So yeah, the last couple parts were over 2 hours. This one might make that as well, but we'll see.
Sena, once again, I wish to make a request. A request? To me? Affirmative. You are uniquely qualified to fulfill it. It sounds so formal. I gotta admit, I'm kind of nervous.
Hey, goes to show how much she trusts you, ain't it? So what you need?
I require assistance in devising what you call names. Names for who? Or what? Number 6, number 3, number 15. All members of Colony 0. Similar to Sagiri. I mean, me. They should have names, not identification numbers. Oh! As you know, the soldiers of Colony 0 are unfamiliar with the concept of names. As components required to operate Pharaons, we do not have the luxury to question such things. Oh, Sagiri. But when you, Sena, told me that Sagiri could give number 7 orders, the moment I reconfirmed from number 7 to Sagiri, I realized there had been an error in my thinking. I began to confront the simple fact that we are human. And that's why you need names for everybody. If everyone can acquire names and become more human, they can feel the same as I do. If we can do that, perhaps our colony can forge a better path than the one it's currently on. Ah, will you do this for me, Sena? When you put it like that, I love to be all absolute, but what? What's up? I mean, it's kind of a huge responsibility. I have to think about it really carefully.
This isn't like you, Sena. What happened to the gusto with which you invented the name Sagiri?
I was thinking about Sagiri a lot, and the name just sort of popped into my head. Anyway, Sagiri, I'll give this a good hard think. So, can you give me a little time? Of course. You have my gratitude, Sena. Why don't we take this opportunity to look back on everything that's happened so far? The people of Colony 0 have been through a lot. Might help you come up with some names. Oh yeah, good point, Mimi. Let's do that then. With all this been going on, we might as well take a stroll around the prison. I'll come up with something. Compliance, I will accompany you.
New names. I like this. I think this one might be one of my favorite ones. I don't know if this is going to tie into some other heroes, but I'm fine with it either way.
Strikes back.
Wasn't 15? No, 15's the shy guy. 13 is the one that was like, oh, we had the connection with Sagiri.
Have things been okay with the monsters since? They haven't grown in number again or anything. No issue at present. We work together in 2-man shifts to cull the numbers. Cool. You guys are pretty strong. I bet you don't have any problems when you work together. Your bet is not entirely accurate. Conflicts do arise depending on the pairings, such as with number 3 and number 9. Such issues did not arise under the consul's command. His control of us was most rigorous. I guess just because you're comrades doesn't mean you gotta get along all the time. Or maybe it's because they're comrades that they argue sometimes. I mean, like, there's times I get into arguments with Mimi too. You do? It wasn't always that way. I think we used to avoid it, subconsciously. But now we're at a place where we both feel we can tell each other whatever we need, whatever we have that needs to be said. I guess that's what the results. Then the odd fight isn't such a bad thing, huh? I had never considered the issue from this perspective. I must process. Sagiri, if there's ever anything you want to say to me, I don't want you to hold back, okay? Oh, and not just with me. I mean with the whole of Colony Zero. I shall try.
A need for names. 5 of them. Goddamn.
This was a nice find.
This was a nice find.
So we have this quest, and then we have one more quest left, and then we can go back to the story. I know, like, it's been eating me alive that I haven't been doing much story lately. Because, like, what? I feel like it's been, 10 parts? I know, but it's like, come on.
I received a report of this relic from number 10. It reminded me of how we got it restored in accordance with number 8's wishes. Oh, that's right. That was kind of tough, but since it made him happy, that's really all that matters. Number 8 followed orders with devotion. It is something that number 6 values highly, as someone who respects discipline. That number 8 would hide this relic from all of us was, frankly speaking, quite astonishing. That must have been a shock for you, Sagiri. On the other hand, that was the real face of number 8. It could be that number 10 recognized this and wished to support number 8's wishes. I suppose so. These two might actually really be like 2 peas in a pod. They were both so curious. Indeed, just understanding this, I can see that there was a meaning to this relic. Hey there, hello, can you hear me? Sena, a pharaoh is an inanimate object. Though it is humanoid in appearance, it is not alive. No, does Sagiri? I thought maybe someone was inside. I have confirmed number 15's unit is unoccupied at present. Oh yeah? Well, it looks like he's doing like we asked. Indeed, visual confirmation of number 15 occurs on occasion, even within the prison. Before we came here, he was more inclined to avoid social interaction. One might call this a great improvement. Sagiri, what do you think of number 15 personally? At the least, he is a capable soldier. At the least? Amendment. I admit I also do not know what to do with him. Even I could not predict his more ideological qualities. Understanding eluded me. However, I'm learning to understand others better as I work with them. That incident has awoken this new awareness within me. Number 15 is a kind person. Of that, at least there's no mistake. Maybe we can leave the prison grounds? Stretch our legs? I have no objections. Where do you wish to go? Where was it we all went to together? Magna Woodland, and then around Capticone Peak. Compliance.
Wait, what quest? 66. Okay, this is a little bit of a higher one, but that's fine. And the Anita ruins as well. Or Anita region.
I've got to thank number 6 for introducing us to Wheelie Dealy. I concur. Without number 6 negotiations, outfitting the prison camp would have been impossible. I am not the most loquacious of people, and I speak most formally. I would have caused misunderstanding, but number 6... Hey, don't worry about it, Sagiri. You're a great person, too. Anyway, can you tell me a little more about number 6? Like, what sort of name he'd be happy with? Number 6 dislikes pointless effort. He seeks to be concise in all things. As such, it may be best to avoid giving him an exclusively long name. So then it should be something you can say quickly, something like Sena. Also, I would ask you to consider something, if possible, and not just for number 6. Names that somehow incorporate their previous ID numbers. You mean like how I got C and Sagiri from number 7? Yes. Perhaps if everyone had a similar source for their names, it would be more equal. No one would be caused to complain. What's the real reason, though? I'd like to be the same as everyone else. Ha, you got it. I think you might be onto something. Yep, at this rate, I won't need much longer to come up with some names.
I love this quest. This quest is fantastic. I don't care. Like, I love it. It's charming. It's fucking charming. It's charming, okay?
Alrighty.
Warning. Prepare for disruption to transmissions.
The perfect solution.
Enemy detected. Rarity value high.
Man, remember this area? Remember we kind of had like trouble? Oh shit, there's a unique monster in here too. I forgot about that. I have to take him down at some point.
Sagiri, how are things between number 9 and number 3 since that time? Recently, I often see them together in the prison mess hall. Number 9 does become emotional at times, but overall they maintain a satisfactory relationship. I'm glad they managed to repair their friendship. Number 9's fluid emotions caused her to take a more aggressive tactic with the others. In spite of this, number 3 did not give up in her attempts to improve relations with number 9. I hold great admiration for number 3's sense of perseverance and self-sacrifice. Yeah, just talking to her, I can tell she really cares about the others. Number 9 is trying to become an overseer, for everyone she's lost. They're both the same at heart. They're just in different ways of showing it. Until now, I believe that showing excessive emotion would be a detriment during battle. But with number 3 and number 9, I wish them to continue living by following their feelings. Good. That's why I've got to come up with good names for them too.
Alright, we're all good. Let's go back to the prison. I don't know if that's where they want me to go for it, but I feel like it's the best place for it. Because it just makes sense, you know? Oh boy.
Everyone, get some rest. It's best we talk this through.
How about it, Sena? Did you come up with names for everybody? Yep, chatting with Sagiri let me apply some not thinking to the problem. I think I got some names. Ah, truly. Uh-huh, I just need to think about how we'll tell everyone.
Why don't you just get everybody together in the central cell and hit them with their new names?
Well, that makes me kind of nervous, not gonna lie. This is an excellent suggestion. Please do that.
Guess that's that then.
Hey, this is important, you know. Don't make fun of me, please, okay? I'll ask everyone to gather. The rest is up to you, Sena. Yep, I'll do my best. Oh, Sparks. Oh, fuck.
I can't wait. I'm actually very excited to hear their names.
Hey everyone! Come on, Sagiri, say something.
It's good to be back.
I hope they like their new names.
I find mine pleasing.
Everyone has gathered, number 7. Is there some kind of problem? Number 8. I am not number 7 anymore. Call me Sagiri. Huh? What's that all of a sudden? All units hear me. As of this moment, I am resending all identification numbers previously assigned to Colony 0 soldiers.
Wait, you mentioned changing the way we refer to you. Now it's extended to us as well.
Perhaps you have not considered this, but it is only right that we have names. Not just me, but all of us. We are humans, just as the same as the others who live in this world. We're human? But this name business is all really sudden. What are we supposed to call ourselves? Not to worry, I've given a lot of thought to names for you all. Huh? Why do you get to name us? I think that's a little out of line. Now, we can always say no after we hear her out. It might be fun. Okay, number 6, you are... Ix. What do you think?
Ix? What's up with that? I mean, well, wait a minute. IX for X, not bad. I really like how short it is.
Number 3, you're Trini. Trini. Number 3 is Trini. What's happening? I feel a little tingly. Is this what having a name feels like? Number 8, you could be called Eolic. Eolic? Number 8 is Eolic. 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 I've got it. I'll be Eolic from now on. For number 15, I've got 15. Hey, what the? I go to 15 from 15, really? That's barely any difference. I think it's good, 15. It's shorter than saying number 15 at any rate. I think it suits you, number 15. 15. I really would have wished, like, for the people that she gave her names for, the names on the talk bubbles would have changed to that. If you say so, number 3. Sorry, Trini. And you can be... How do you feel about fleeing? Flying? Flying? You don't like it? Flying, the Offseer. Guess that's what they'd call me in the future. Better than number 9, the Offseer, anyway. Though that's not saying much. Whatever. Unless you have this... I'll let you have this one, number 7. I mean, Sagiri. Whoa. Hey, what about me? Don't leave me hanging. What's my name? You'll be Tenna. Tenna, eh? Nice. Weirdly fitting. I believe it will take time for us to get used to these names, but from now on, we should use them for each other.
Compliance, number 7. Oh, oops. Now it's changed.
You're already messed up, Eeks. Feeny. What? I'm sorry. I just wanted to try it. Quit being weird, Trini. Number 7 is Sagiri. Number 6 is Eeks. Number 3 is Trini. Number 15 is Buffteen. It's 15, man. Looks like they've taken to those names. I'm glad for you. Thanks. I was really nervous, but it was worth all that hard brain time. Did you go about how you expected, Sagiri? Yes. Now that we have given them names, it feels like we are finally a unit. All of us, we are now humans. With real names. We get to start over, here and now. We and our colony have been reborn.
Siblings. I'll be honest, I have no idea what I'm going to call this. I have no idea what I'm going to call this part of the series. Of the Let's Play. I have no idea what I'm going to call it. I'm just doing one look around to see if there's any... Does not. Okay. All right, we got one more quest to do, and I'm just gonna swap to
My life is yours to command.
a
For
defender
a little bit.
for this quest. And then maybe once we're done with this quest, I want to show you guys that top floor. Unless for whatever weird reason this is lined up with it. I want to show you that top floor of Keves Castle. If I really want to, I could actually split this into 2 parts, maybe. We'll see.
I'm feeling like I could eat. It's been an
Wait,
age
there's
since I
another...
was here.
Oh, fuck, that's right. There's a fucking... I forgot. There's a quest over here, too. Fuck, okay. I might just end up splitting this into 2 parts then. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I completely forgot about that one. Okay. Well, that will be the last one then. Hopefully that one's, well... The one with Sagiri wasn't... It was short in the sense that you didn't really have to do much of it. It's kind of similar with the one at Lambda, so... Alright. Yes, that'll be a good way to keep up in the castle's rate of ether conversion. Proceed. Roger that. Excuse me. Oh, there you are. I didn't think you'd come. We heard that you were looking for us. Right, you are. It shouldn't take long to explain, and it'll really help us out. You might already know that the guard is soon going to start a large-scale training exercise. Yes, we've heard something to that effect. Not to put into fine point of it, but I'd like to ask if you can help with the training. Us, really. The queen in the castle was a fake. But we never doubted her. We blindly accept that invitation and betray the real queen's hopes. But you're stronger than that. You can show us the proper way to train. The gods those fancy troops who control the castle grounds, yeah? Problem is, we can't go easy on elites like them, train or not. We can't and we won't. Huh? What? We're actually doing this? Things might be tough at the castle, what with everything going on right now. Fair point. Not really much room to complain then, I guess. You'll help then? Brilliant. Hopefully this will get them working better together. What's going on? You got like dissent in the ranks? Sadly, yes. The guard is split into 2 units. Salted Squad and Cultural Squad. Let's just say the 2 of them aren't the best of friends right now. We're hoping that this training will remind them of the importance of teamwork. Right, understood. We'll see what we can do then. Our soldiers should already be waiting at the east entrance of the Guardian defense base. Thanks for your help. Alright, is this just going to be a flat-out fight? We'll see what it's like. We'll see what it's like. Hello there, Orborst. Captain of the Guard filled me in on the situation. I don't believe we've met. Winona, Captain of the Cultural Squad. And this is Heath, Captain of the Sultanar Squad. Pleasure to meet you. As far as I'm concerned, there's no higher honor than getting to train with the illustrious Ouroboros. I'm not convinced we'll win, but by the Queen, we'll give it everything we've got. Losing before you've even started. What idiocy. I say you're the idiot here. Underestimating an opponent like this only incites disaster. False bravado is a poor strategy indeed. You shut your mouth! This is what the captain was talking about, I see. Shall we kick off the training? Sorry, this is very unprofessional. Let me explain the exercise. We'll be split into 2 teams, one on defense and one on offense. I know flip-flop, but still. The attackers win if they manage to take control of this area. The defenders, on the other hand, will need to incapacitate all members of the opposing side. Of course, as the guard, we'll be taking the defensive position.
So that leaves you to attack. Sounds good. I know very well that you're stronger than the norm, but I'm not going to give up my position as the first guard unit so easily. This hardly involves whisker between the first and second unit. Okay, so you're both really great. Is everybody ready? Let's get this done! Oh my god. Yeah, this is definitely going to be cut out.
I'm getting into the swing of this.
Alright, that was... There we go. Didn't end how I wanted it to end, but it all went good.
That was more intense than I expected.
God, so that's what Ouroboros is like, up close and personal. Speak for yourselves, you ain't no slouches.
We're all strong individually. Much more when we work together. I almost forgotten the importance of it.
We're perfectly well together in our squad. We never lose a single... Oh.
Heath.
Yeah, okay. Solitary squad, Coutural squad. Guess I can't deny that we're all cut from the same cloth. Thanks for the reminder.
Really, there's no need.
Oh, but there is. I'll re-examine my formations and strategies with this bitter defeat remains fresh in my mind. Heh, guy's got spirit. I like him. Hey, how long are we going to lollygag around? Hop to it! Ugh. Winona, you get out. You get over here too.
Well, he seems more chipper than before the train exercise. I think something's finally clicked in that fight with you. There's something missing in him. No, in the whole of the guard. I can't thank you enough for today. We'll have to really hone our skills if we want to get better for you.
And that's that.
Yeah.
Reminds you of us, doesn't it?
Oh?
You know, how we all tried to take on too much ourselves and all that.
Yeah. I can see where you're coming from. That's all went great, I thought. Great training, great battle even.
Where are you watching?
I caught the tail end of it, but still. Thanks to you, I think both Heath and Winona learned the aspects they need to improve upon. We, the guard, are tasked with protecting the Queen's person and what she stands for, so we need to be stronger than the rest. That doesn't mean just individual strength. When you can truly accept your peers, warts and all, that's when you see the beginnings of strength. So, it's like you need to have some kind of special bond? A bond. Yes, that's a good way to put it. It may sound trite, but I think there's a greater strength than just tactics and theory. Sounds like again us to work with Heath and Winona was a huge success.
Not at all.
You lot are the real heroes here. Really, thank you, Ouroboros. Anyway, I better go and see how my valiant subordinates are holding up.
Don't work them too hard. And tell them we'll beat them again next time and all.